All Disney World geeks know a villain when we see one. They're mean and misguided. We also know how the story ends. Good always conquers evil in the end. Hey, villain Buzz Killington, you're no match for us as we go Geekin on Walt Disney World.
Are you ready for a fun-filled hour of food favorites, resort hopping, and hanging out with Disney World geeks? It's now time to go Geekin on Walt Disney World. Here's our dad and co-host. Hollywood was impressed with his performance in crowd scenes at the Indiana Jones stunt show. He never misses an 11 a.m. margarita at the Mexican Pavilion. And Mike Wazowski is still raving about his performance as that guy over at Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Curtis Stone.
Welcome to episode 108 of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. I am your co-host, Curtis Stone, and we are the family-friendly father-daughter podcast that will feed your passion for Walt Disney World by sharing our experiences and opinions as well as others from our community of passionate Walt Disney World geeks. Now, I have to bring on my co-host. She's been called the best personal tour guide and Walt Disney World encyclopedia so many times that she's lost count. She almost took down the Great Wall in China Pavilion with her scooter driving skills. And she giggles with delight as she goes on a journey into imagination with Figment. We all know her as the sweetest, the cutest, and the smartest Disney daughter in the world, Lindsay.
Hi, geeks.
Hello, Lindsay. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing very well.
I know. You didn't have any school this week, did you?
No, my professor is down in Arizona for the week because he's an expert in artificial intelligence and ethics. So
very geeky.
Yeah.
Very
He's a great
exciting.
Professor, but it's nice to have the week off.
Right. I wish we could have gotten more recordings in today, or this week, to get ahead as we have a vacation coming up.
Yes.
Not that we're counting 25 days to go.
No, but I have an update about our
You do?
trip. Yeah.
What's our update?
We rented the scooter.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We wanted to say the company that we rented it from because they were totally such a pleasure to talk to rent the scooter.
Yeah. Did you get the name of the scooter company?
Yes, it is Scooter Vacations. If you Google that, it'll come up with their webpage. They are fantastic, and they deliver right to your resort. And they have...
And Judy's used them before, right?
Judy, yes, Judy highly recommends it, and they have great reviews.
Well, we'll find out for sure.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it because they sound just as awesome as we've heard.
That's good. If you didn't hear our last show, we talked about how Lindsay's got a little knee issue going on that she's going to need some surgery on. Nothing really all that.
No, but I can't walk
horrible.
very well.
But walking in Disney World might be a problem or a challenge. But listen, Lindsay, we've got a guest.
Yes, I'm
tonight.
very excited.
We love having new guests, especially.
This is a cool topic, too.
Yeah, I think this is good. We're going to have some fun picking on a Disney World villain. He's the self-proclaimed sorcerer of the Magic Kingdom. Some have accused him of being a country bear groupie. And he found the greatest treasure of all just outside Hester and Chester's, his wife. Please welcome Kyle Burbank. He's a blogger for laughingplace.com. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Awesome. That's so sweet.
I know Lindsay didn't know your intro, Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
And we were just... Actually, you were telling me you were listening to our last episode. We talked a lot about the country bears, so that's funny that you said that.
The country bears. What was the first one that you said? I totally didn't.
Self-proclaimed.
Sorcerer of the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, you have to explain that.
Oh, I wanted to ask you, do you have the T-shirt?
I don't have the T-shirt, but...
You need the T-shirt. I have the T-shirt. You have to get the T-shirt.
No,
power-ups.
my friend says that I am the most legitimate wizard because the first time that we went to Wizarding World, I spent the entire time wanting to buy a wand and then realized that I couldn't think of a reason why I would need one. Then later that night, we went and played Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. This was my first time a few years ago. And then that's when I realized that that's what I could use the wand for. So on my next trip, I made sure to pick up a Cedric Diggory wand at MCO and brought it with me so that I could hold my spell card and conduct spells that way.
That's great.
Well, explain for the audience, if they don't know, what the Sorcerer of Magic Kingdom is.
It's a card game. They call it a card game, but it's not. It's you go through these different portals around the resort, and you get these free cards. They're kind of cool to just collect for fun. And if it's on easy, it's a really simple game because all you really have to do is hold up a card and you defeat the person. But it's actually got a nice story to it, and some of the effects are really cool. And you can also combine them. So if you hold up two different spell cards, you'll get to see some other different effects happen. So
it's a little bit of pixie dust, and it does get harder. Like I'm on hard mode right now, expert mode, whatever. Oh man,
Yeah.
it
Yeah, I
has
never
you
got
running
that
back and
far.
forth. It's a good exercise.
I've done it twice, and I think it was on easy the first time because I think it was too long in between my games, and so it just ended up resetting. But I just wanted to see the story again.
It's fun.
And I'm really glad to see you're a Country Bear fan.
Yeah, actually, that's one of the ways that my friend said that he can totally tell that I'm a West Coaster because he's like, you've asked to do Carousel of Progress like 4 times and Country Bears like 5 on this trip. It's just so obvious.
Is that, yeah, so have you been out to Disneyland then? I take it?
Yeah,
too?
I lived in LA for about 5 years.
Yeah, okay. So,
And lived in Arizona before that.
Okay. So you're
West Coaster.
You're a big fan of Walt.
Yes.
Perfect. Excellent. Well, Kyle, the article that you wrote that caught my eye was called Shocker. The outside world still doesn't understand adult Disney fandom, which we totally get. I think we actually, on our iTunes description, we say something to that effect. Because we understand people, because we're mostly adults here now.
We're all adults.
My kids are all
I'm a legit adult now.
Yeah. My kids are all grown up and we still go and love it. And so we're going to get into that article and have some fun making fun of the article and put it down and that kind of thing. But before we do that, we're going to do a couple of our regular segments here, Lindsay. We got Mama Says, and I told Kyle who Mama was. I'm sure all our listeners know.
Everyone knows who Mama is. If you can't just
Get on our Facebook.
infer what it means, guys, because father-daughter, there must be me.
Well, I don't like spreading rumors, though Mama doesn't mind spreading rumors. So it's her fault if this is wrong. But she says to me that she follows, I didn't know this. I guess I don't know a lot of things about her. She's following a secret cast member Facebook group, and they are saying that the daily tickets are going to be having a pretty sizable price increase.
That's true.
It's true. It's already happening.
Oh,
It's not a rumor?
I knew about it.
Oh, you knew about it. She mentioned a dollar figure of $125 a day.
Yeah, that's what the cast were guesstimating when I was down there.
Okay. So there you go. Doesn't bother me. I never go for a day anyway.
No, we have annual passes usually. So
All right, and then the other one is a little bit of a drama that's been going on here in the Stone family for a little while, and I posted this on the Facebook group. I had some fun with it, and our geeks were really having some fun with it. And I posted it like this, Lindsay. The good news: I got binaural. How do you say this? Binaural microphone earphones for Christmas. Because Kyle, what I do is I like doing live trip reporting when I'm in the parks, and I have a MP3 recorder, a Roland recorder.
which is actually what we record.
Which is what I did, and I'm recording on it right now, but it's fun. It's got microphones built right into it. But this is the headphones that go on and actually have microphones attached, so it gives me like a 360-degree recording and pickup all the way around.
Yeah, so when you wear headphones, when you listen to the podcast, you'll actually hear 360 degrees.
Yeah, so I can hear people talking, but I can also get that recorded into the recorder, and that's going to be a lot of fun to use. But the bad news was Lola, our bulldog, got a hold of them and chewed them up while they were still in the bag.
And it was totally not your fault.
No, they were right on my podcast recording table.
Lola really snuck in there and grabbed them because I saw where they were.
Now, the good news is Mama submitted a credit card claim, and it was accepted within a couple of days. Like, I think we got the exception on this.
I think they were laughing. They had to have been laughing because she explained our bulldog, our 2-year-old bulldog, just got a hold of them.
I'm sure they get all of the excuses in the world.
But that's a good one, though.
It was the truth. Totally the truth. Now, yes, that's the good. Now, the bad news is that she was going to wait till we received the check before she actually ordered the replacement. So I was like, oh, we're getting kind of close here. I hope we still have time to get them. She got them through Amazon. Well, then the good news was she noticed on Amazon that the inventory was down to only one left. So when
it's a good thing she was checking.
And then the other good news is when I came home from work yesterday, she had already ordered them, and then, as Amazon is so good with their
we have Prime shipping
and the 2-day shipping, I have them in my hands. I haven't opened them up yet, but I am so excited to use them. I got to test them out again before I go down. Maybe I'll actually put a recording out there just testing them out for everybody.
Maybe you should, and we could record our next podcast with me just walking from ear to ear.
Just a little bit
to
so
freak
we can,
everyone out.
Just so we can test them out. And we know how to use them, and we use them. I'm gonna have a lot of live recordings. Imagine. I was down there for a weekend, and I think I had like 20 hours worth.
We're not going to have to record for a long time because it's just going to be.
It's going to be so easy. Just put those in there.
Live stuff.
All right, that's a lot of fun. Now I got to get one community shout out before we get into Kyle's article here. And this is, I got to put out a big thank you to Super Geeker Chris Cates, who is now my favorite Super Geeker and listener.
Sorry, Kevin.
Sorry, Kevin. Kevin Curtis Allen, who actually shipped us a very cute package.
I would say they're on even ground. I would say they're
I'm just having some fun with it.
Eagle. Yeah.
Well, like when you go to a Disney restaurant or you go to a new resort and it's your favorite. Now it's your favorite.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's kind of what I'm playing off of. But she was out into real Mexico. Mexican Pavilion is one of our favorites. But she was out to the real Mexico, and she was taking pictures of the pyramids and that kind of stuff. But anyway, she was telling us they had Animali Fantasticos, the real things, which is something Mama collects. And she sent us a very cute little turkey. And he's so cute.
In the same style as you see.
Yes, and Mama absolutely loved him. She also sent us this real chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
For making hot chocolate. I guess, obviously, Aztecs had real cocoa. And a little gecko magnet. And then some Animali Fantastico playing card collector cards.
It's really, really sweet.
Very, very sweet, Chris. Thank you so much for listening.
We're so shocked by
love it.
Our communities. Just, they're wonderful people.
You
don't have to send us stuff, but thank you.
I like it. I'm going to make a list. Is there another coffee mug that I need?
Should we put up a wish list?
All right. That is some. Oh, one last thing. The Geekin' on Walt Disney World Hack of the Week. These are tips. Some of these you may already know, but the one I want to say, Lindsay, is people like to save money. And my tip, don't go for that daily thing. Like we were just saying, go for the annual pass. Take a look at it if you plan on being there more than 10 days for
Especially
the year.
If you're a Florida resident, because there is a Florida resident discount.
Yeah, the annual pass has gone up there in price. But if you're going more than 10 days, it might make sense, and you might get a discount on your resort. You might want to just buy one annual pass for the family, just so you can get that discount for your room. Mm-hmm. It might be the difference to do your deluxe, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's something we do. And then if you go within 11 months before that, you get 2 trips in within a year.
Yeah, definitely.
And that'll pay off for you. So there's your hack of the week. All right, here we go. Kyle, are you ready?
I am.
Well, first, let's learn a little bit about yourself. Kyle, what's your history with Walt Disney World?
Well, actually, Disney World, I had a pretty big break in between my trips I used to live I was born in New Jersey and lived there till I was 8. So I went down there a few times as a kid, but then we moved to Arizona when I was 8. So
that makes it harder.
Most of my trips after that were Disneyland, and it was probably when I was about, my dad got a timeshare in Newport Beach when I was in high school. So then we started taking more Disneyland trips, and then probably like right after I graduated, I realized that Disneyland was close enough for me to just drive to. It wasn't like, it didn't have to be a special vacation sort of thing. So I discovered the existence of an annual pass and started going more and more. And then it was after the 2009 Expo that I made friends with a cast member in Florida, and so got to kind of relive the whole park that way. And then a few years later, met my wife through a mutual friend in Walt Disney World, right outside of Chester and Hester's, like you mentioned.
Yes,
that's true. So
I wanted to ask you. So how did you? I was kind of intrigued by your intro. How did the wife meet happen?
Well, basically, I was hanging out with my buddy. I don't actually like Animal Kingdom that much. That's what makes it even funnier. But it was,
or Hester's and Chester's, or Chester's and Hester's. I had to think about that for a while. Do you remember what that is?
Yeah, it was one of those rare times where they were open late enough that we got to go to the park when it was dark, which obviously is not going to be that special now, but it was at the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we went to go ride Expedition Everest, and then he's like, "Oh, hey, I have some friends." I think we were just walking around Dinoland, and he's like, "Oh, I have some friends that are on Dinosaur right now, so they're going to meet up with us as soon as they get off." And so we were waiting out there at the back of the store where the exit to Dinosaur is, and met her there. Actually, on that first trip, nothing special happened. It wasn't until about a year later when I went back that we really clicked. But still, technically, I met her there.
So is she a Florida resident? Or
she was, yeah. She was a cast member. She worked at Boardwalk Bakery.
Okay,
cool.
And then she moved out to California once we got married.
Well, this really puts a kill into Miss Buzz Killington's article.
Yeah, actually, in the article, all those pictures, that's my wife. So.
Exactly. Very nice. So she's a big fan of Disney World then too, I take it?
Yeah, I mean, she likes it not as much as I do, but, she grew up in a fairly Disney-loving household, and, she obviously worked there, so that taints her opinion a little bit. But, no, she still enjoys it a lot. And she really enjoyed, for our honeymoon, we went to Tokyo, Disneyland. And I knew beforehand that she was going to love Disney Sea, because I know she loves Epcot, and so I figured she would, and I was absolutely right. So.
Well, tell me a little about Tokyo Disneyland. I really haven't heard much about that. What did you think of that?
Oh, it's incredible. It's Disney Sea is the second park they have there, and it's all ports of call, so it's a little bit like Epcot in a way, but not exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just so well done, and I think the reason for it is because even though it's run by Disney, it's not owned by them. It's owned by Oriental Land Company. So the Imagineers just bring their ideas to them, and Oriental Land Company is willing to pay the money to...
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Actually make it happen. So if I was being honest with myself, I'd say it's probably their best park, but my favorite is still Disneyland.
Oh, okay. Very good. Yeah. So you got a trip planned to Disney World soon, were you saying?
Hopefully. I mean, actually, our next one, we were thinking about doing a Disney World one, but now it actually looks like we might have the opportunity to go to the opening of Shanghai instead, so I kind of have to jump on that.
Oh, how is that happening for you?
Well, Laughing Place wants coverage for it, so we're thinking it might be a good investment for us to go.
Nice. Wow, that's exciting. Nice. So Shanghai is a brand new park opening, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's opening in June of this year. It's been delayed for a while, but...
Okay.
But it looks amazing. Like the concept art and everything I saw.
Very cool. Well, Laughing Place, that's funny. When I was trying to think of an idea for our podcast, I love that idea. Of course, then I Googled and found out there was already a website there. Somebody already had the name. Yeah. Which isn't surprising, I suppose, because
right. There's probably 4 more.
Splash Mountain being a big favorite of mine, I was looking that way. All right. So, has anyone ever criticized your passion for Walt Disney World or Walt Disney, Kyle?
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't quite get it. They think it's a little strange. But then those same people tend to be the ones asking me all the questions when they are planning their trip. So,
yeah, isn't it funny that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, the worst we have is my mom's parents, my grandparents. They go, "Why do you keep going to Disney World? What is so special?" They'll never understand, but
yeah, they get it. I just laugh people off. A lot they don't really know.
No, they don't.
What's wonderful about our community, really, and I found this out, that the people that do love Disney World are usually very positive people. Mm-hmm. they believe in dreams and wishes and all that jazz, and they have fun with it. And now let's get into this article, Kyle. So this was your the person that you were after here was from this website called Thrill List, if I'm reading that right. And the article was titled, "What's with all you adult couples who vacation at Disney?"
That's like just trying to get us.
That's loaded. Well, I wonder, Kyle. Now you write, and are writers trained? I almost think they are to create controversy.
To a certain degree. I mean, I kind of knew that's what she was doing, and so I was slightly hesitant to give her what she wanted.
Bite.
Yeah, right.
But I thought it would. I knew that our side would win. I knew that a bunch of people would rise to our defense, so I thought it would be worth it.
I was gonna say this. I was gonna say this to the end, but I started reading all the comments, and wow, there definitely are and close to X-rated comments too.
Did they get? They ripped her a new one.
Oh boy, I paged
Maybe
through
she
a couple.
took a step too far.
There wasn't anybody on her side of that.
Don't mess with Disney.
People are passionate about it. It was pretty rough. I got about a few points here. I'll read some of these quotes and then we'll react to them. And here's the first one. First of all, girls, why do you do this to your men? Why do you put them in this terrible position in which the only way to make you happy is by wearing matching Mickey Mouse ears in an awkward prom photo? Is that Instagram picture, hashtag the Mickey to my Minnie, really worth his manhood to you? You're supposed to look out for the man you love, but now all his buddies are roasting him during Rangers game commercial breaks. That's your fault. Yeah, so
once I read that line, I had to scroll up and make sure it was actually a girl writing the article, because otherwise it probably would have been a bigger issue. But I was really surprised, like off the bat. That's kind of when I was like, okay, so even if I'm not taking on the whole Disney side of this, there's some other stuff to bring up.
This guy,
this concept of masculinity, first of all, is that's what got my attention.
Right. Well, assuming that guy
boys can't like Mickey.
Well, in the whole article, I don't think she has a concept of the adult things that are there.
I think she has a concept of reality.
I wonder, do you get a feeling that she's even been to Disney World?
No, definitely not, because the way she describes it, it makes it sound like a county fair. Oh, like she's talking about like funnel cakes and styrofoam, and I'm like, what?
We're gonna get into that.
You have to hunt for funnel cakes in Disney World. You got to know where they are to get them.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many. I actually had a woman that was having this concern, trying to convince her husband to go to this. I had a couple of the ladies like that, and I did. I mean, I talked about there are so many things that he will have fun, and even if it's not in the parks, you got so many things like golf. I know some people that their husbands will go off golfing, or obviously there's all kinds of great restaurants and bars, and actually I'm kind of surprised of all the adult things that are there.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's get on to this next one. Mature people, theoretically like you, are supposed to do mature things. And this is followed by expressing...
No fun.
Yeah.
No fun allowed. Sorry.
That's what I'm going to... You're reading ahead of me.
I'm not even looking at it.
Expressing the inimitably adult feeling of romantic love in such an adolescent world is creepy. What is it about the force field of Dumbo the flying elephant that makes you feel so close to her right now? What am I missing? And the first thing that came to my mind is a Walt Disney quote. And his quote is, "That's the real trouble with the world. Too many people grow up."
That's a great. The first thing I think about that is like, no, you're not allowed to have fun. You can't enjoy things that you're nostalgic about, or anything, or just be a kid.
Yeah, I know. That was my first time. Mrs. Buzz Killington, who I like to call her. We're not using her real name. She obviously doesn't know how to have fun.
What does she do for fun, though?
Everything's serious.
All she does is read the newspaper and
serious and romantic.
Watch sad movies.
So
she talks about some of the things that she likes to do. I think it's probably like the next or maybe two quotes from now.
I'll get into that. But what do you like to do for fun, Disney World, Kyle?
Probably depends. I mean, I like the rides, but sometimes I just like walking around, hanging out. I think Epcot's really good for that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it just really depends. And one of my favorite times to go is food and wine, which I'm sure we'll talk about in a minute too.
Yeah. You're getting into exactly, the adult things that are there. We've done whole episodes on that. And yeah, it definitely sounds like someone who's never been there before. Yeah, I got 2 words.
Or maybe just went to Magic Kingdom and just...
Yeah, I'm just thinking. You ever heard of World Showcase?
Yeah, right?
Oh, boy. Okay, yes. Let's see.
All right, well, she's losing the battle so far.
She tells us she gives us her opinion of what makes a good vacation. Here's what I picture as a romantic dripping moment with my boyfriend. A summer road trip with a solid playlist. Hiking up a mountain to take in the panoramic view at the top, hand in hand. Good conversation over a bottle of Cabernet. And then she continues with that Disney has just got $15 food court slop served on styrofoam, like you were saying, Kyle. So, what do you guys think of that?
I don't even want to meet this woman. I don't want to know her.
Are you getting angry, Lindsay?
It's more exasperated. Just like she's definitely never been there with that comment.
Well, if you take this apart, let's ask Kyle this: have you ever had any romantic time at Disney World? Seeing that you met your wife there, Kyle.
Yeah. I mean, I can't think of anything specifically, but I mean, we just have. The thing I point out in the article is that she's putting a very narrow scope on what's considered romantic.
Yeah,
hers is very classic. It has to have wine. You're going to be like looking into each other's eyes. And it's like, well, there's a different type of romance, and that's just being able to enjoy each other's company and having fun and laughing together. And I think that's what Disney World provides. So... I think she's doing herself a disservice by limiting what she thinks being in love is like.
Yeah, great
Does
point.
she think that Disney World doesn't serve wine? Because I drink more wine in Disney World than I do anywhere else.
Well, right. If you break this down, I mean, she's talking about a summer road trip. Well, you certainly could drive down there.
Yeah, so you could add that to your list.
With your playlist. And there's plenty of hiking to do.
I know. It's not like you're not gonna be walking unless you have a broken knee or something.
You can walk there's plenty of places to walk hand in hand.
Lots of mountains. There's Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain.
Exactly.
And you can visit the scenic resorts, which are gorgeous, like the Wilderness Lodge or the Animal Kingdom Lodge.
There's actually a lot of
Coronado Springs.
There's a lot of quiet places actually, and there's times when you can catch a lot of quiet times. One of my favorite, Kyle, is we stayed at the beach club, and I'll get maybe to these points a little more, but if you're just 2 adults and you're staying at the beach club, which is right there on the boardwalk, right now, that's a romantic spot actually. If you've never hung out at the boardwalk, just walking around that lake, there's a name for that lake, which, do you know what it is, Lindsay? I can't think of it. But, that area is so gorgeous and fun to hang around and just chit-chat, and it's really quiet. I love that walk from the beach club over to the backside of World Showcase.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
nice.
That's probably why if I were to go back tomorrow and stay at any resort, it'd probably be one of those, because I do love being next to that International Gateway and that whole area there. So
yeah, and I think here's my thing: if you're just 2 adults, first of all, that's a lot cheaper to go than with a family.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Try to take 3 kids and stay at beach club and all that with 5 people. That's not so. It's I love how they have the very quiet ambient music. Mm-hmm. That especially, I always remember that walk there, and it is very, very peaceful there. Or she talks about a playlist. I love the background music at Disney World.
It's beautiful.
Right.
It's seamless, and it just makes you happy, man.
But
puts a spring in your step.
I mean, where's a great place to have some wine, Lindsay, in Disney World?
Tutto Gusto?
I know. A wine cellar
Yeah, exactly.
that looks like Italy. You can experience the world.
I know, and there's just so many places. Like there's
Yes.
just-
World Showcase.
just so many.
All right, let's get on to another one. Let's get some more vibe going here. She then goes on a rant about how those without kids are in their traveling prime and should wait until they have children to subject themselves to theme park vacations. So her suggestion is a round trip flight to Charleston is down to $260 on kayak. No Mickey Mouse ears required. You're welcome, she says.
Do you know how much we're paying for our round trip?
I don't
Less
know where
than
she's flying.
$200.
Yeah, I don't know
so
where-
you can.
She flying from California, maybe? I don't know where she's flying from. So
I
I
don't
think
know.
she's in New York.
All right, so
Okay.
we're near New York.
Yeah, so we're flying round trip for less than $200 a person.
She could drive to Hartford and drive. Take Southwest.
So just saying. First of all.
Yeah, we're flying for less to Florida.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I sent that quote to a comedian that I know who enjoys Disney, and his response was, "No offense to Charleston, but I've been there, and Disney's more fun."
I know. I don't want to cut on. It's kind of fun to go to different cities.
Traveling is fun.
Yeah.
It is. But Disney World is fun too.
Well, what place to travel is more unique than Disney World?
Really, yeah.
Think of all the unique things that they have that you won't find other places.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, where do you get fireworks
Every night
every night?
in like 5 different places. Like 4 different places.
Or the big shows like Illuminations,
Yeah.
Wishes, the Castle Show.
The food. Weird.
What's the one at Hollywood Studios?
I think they have Star Wars right now in Phantasmic.
Oh, yeah. I'm hearing that the Star Wars fireworks are really out of this world. Lots of adults like Star Wars, by the way, too.
Yeah.
They're freaking out about Star Wars right now. Disney's going to make a
It's mostly adults that are into
Yeah,
the
I
Star
know.
Wars. It's not kids.
Well,
It's adults.
my generation grew up with Star Wars.
Yeah.
And they're still freaking out about it. All right. But, a great time to go to Disney World, actually, is the spring and fall. And if you don't have kids, they're not in school.
It's a little less crowded.
So, all right. She compares, here it is, Kyle. She compares Disney World to a county fair. So,
Well, she doesn't. I just assume that must be what she's thinking of.
Yeah, I agree with you.
She doesn't have any concept of
Yeah.
what it is.
So, you guys, what do you think? How is Disney not like a county fair?
I don't have to pull my shoes out of the mud when I'm walking around.
Nothing to step in?
Not unless you're walking behind the horses and they got a cast member walking behind the horses.
Yeah, right.
Anyways.
You do have that, yes.
I think the biggest difference is just the level of theming. Like, I think that's what people don't realize about Disney is that there's really an art to it. It's almost more like a museum than it is. And not to say that means that attractions have to stay around forever, because that's a whole another argument. But just that, there's a lot of thought that goes into them, and the storytelling and everything. And that's what I love. I mentioned it in my article, but my friend Aaron Wallace has a book called The Thinking Fan's Guide to Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom. And he goes through all these attractions and talks about not just the history of the attraction itself, but what events in the real world have inspired it, and what story it's telling, and how it resonates with us, and what the Imagineers use to make that all happen. And I think it would just kind of blow her mind if she read that, because she obviously has no idea how intense Disney World is, and how it actually is like a very cultured experience, and not just the scum of the earth.
Yeah, and I think as us geeks get to, the more we go, the more we really pay attention to all those
And the more we learn.
Yeah, definitely. And Kyle, I got that book for Christmas,
Oh, really?
and I just started reading that. So how do you know Aaron?
We met through the Disney Fandom, Twitter, and we started talking like a lot. And then he's the one who introduced me to my wife. So,
Aw.
Well, you have to introduce us to him, because I'd sure like to have him on the podcast.
Yeah.
yeah.
I got to read. I just started the book, and that's.
No, he's a very smart guy. He's a lawyer, and he was nice enough to write the foreword for my book. So.
Oh, very good. Yeah. What is your book, Kyle?
My book's called The E-Ticket Life: Stories, Essays, and Lessons Learned from My Decidedly Disney Travels. So it's kind of some of these anecdotes that I've been sharing about being a Disneyland local, meeting my wife over in Florida and dating long distance, and then traveling to some of the other parks around the world. So it's just short little essays and stories about my life as a Disney fan, basically.
Awesome. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. I got some more, Kyle, I actually went into an article and even pulled out some more stuff.
Sounds good.
This one is a quote. I grew deeply perturbed by how many of you there are, you being that couple in your late 20s or 30s, opting to use a week's worth of your precious vacation days for a romantic getaway to Walt Disney World. Now, this one really got me, and I'll tell you why. My wife and I, as kids, we're both in our 50s, Kyle. So we grew up with Uncle Walt really on TV, and our friends would go to Disney World, and we never had the chance to go until we were adults. And I went in 1999 for the first time. I went down in a conference by myself, and it was the first time I ever been to Florida. So I was, I wasn't a kid when I went, and I was absolutely just blown away by the size and magnitude and everything as we know Disney World is. I feel a lot of gratitude in being able to go and to hear, saying, why are you, wasting precious vacation days? It just perturbs me in a deep way. But the other thing I was saying is, if you go as an adult, what I learned about Disney World before we ever took the kids. And so that because I went and I enjoyed it and we learned about it, then when I actually took the kids, they could enjoy it even more.
You had an idea, yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't, I didn't have to. Sometimes when you go with the kids, you're spending a lot of time taking care of them and not enjoying.
Because we were a pain in the butt.
Especially depending on their ages.
And I know we were.
Depending on their ages, you don't really have as much time for yourself to enjoy it. So if I had gone when, I didn't.
If you hadn't had that first experience, you wouldn't have really gotten.
Exactly. I was able to run around a little bit there and get a feel for it.
And realize just how great a place it is.
Exactly. All right. Let's see. Expressing the biggest romantic buzzkill of all, life-size puppetry. You like this one?
Oh, that one just makes me angry. Yeah. That one makes me want to fight her.
You and your sweetheart are gazing lovingly into each other's eyes, and that's when Donald Duck waddles up behind you and begins theatrically flapping his wing hands.
See, that's cute. I don't know what she's talking about.
I know it. Well, I was going to say, do you ever have fun with the characters?
Sometimes.
I always love...
Not a whole lot. Like, I don't make a point to meet them, but if they walked up to me, that's different.
I kind of like the Mexican Donald. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to...
Well, the puppetry thing's getting Lindsay upset because we do puppets. We do a puppet show.
I've been a puppeteer for 12 years.
Oh, wow.
And first of all, the cast, the characters in the park are not puppets.
No. Technically, some of the talking head ones, wouldn't that have some sort of puppetry involved? Even if it's electronic, not actually manual?
It's on a line. It's actors. Mainly.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely actors.
Yeah, and it's all most of the time, if their mouth is moving, it's all pre-recorded and it's automated. So they're more like animatronics than puppets, if that makes any sense. Like for like the Dream Along with Mickey show, that's all automated. Yeah, not puppets, first of all. Second, how dare you? Puppets are amazing. I'm not going to go into that. And then, I don't know. How much of a crab do you have to be to not enjoy characters?
I know, they're just fun.
I mean, and I'm the kind of person that doesn't like characters when I'm eating. Because I'm eating.
Yeah.
But
I love having fun with the characters.
But yeah, when it's time to enjoy the characters, It's a lot of fun.
Remember when the Tigger over at the
that was so
Crystal Palace? I had my pirate hat on, Kyle. So I just totally have fun with it. I mean, I just love acting like a kid and goofing off and all that stuff. But he stole my pirate hat and put it on his head.
It was the cutest thing.
Yeah, it was fun. All right, this is the last one, guys. Don't cover for your girlfriend and insist you're there for the roller coasters. That's a lie bigger than the guy who ran over your foot with his motor scooter by the Dippin' Dot stand. So, she's kind of cutting on the Disney thrill rides. So, Kyle, what's your opinion of the Disney World thrill rides? What do you think about them?
Well, I'm not really into big roller coasters and stuff, so actually for me Disney is kind of perfect.
Yeah.
Like there's even some Disney coasters that I don't like doing. So I could see why people would say that, but at the same time I think that what Disney offers is way better than just like a Six Flags or the kind of county fair that she is talking about.
Yeah, she does refer to Six Flags, which was a different, some of those rides, Six Flags or over at Universal Studios, like the Hulk coaster, they're way intense. Where a lot of people, like you said, I know a lot of adults who really don't care for those.
First of all, they don't serve Dippin' Dots in Disney World.
True.
You do have people with these scooters running over your feet, though.
Yes, and it might be me. So sorry. But the thrill rides, first of all, there is one good coaster, like what I would call an extreme coaster, which is Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
It's there, but I mean,
the Tower of Terror is pretty.
Yeah, the thrill rides they're good, but I think they make thrill rides more accessible to more people,
right?
Especially people who don't usually get to do an exciting kind of ride, because first of all, the seats are made for all different shapes and kinds of people in Disney World.
Yeah.
Whereas if you were to go to another amusement park or specifically Universal, I couldn't go on a lot of the rides because I was too big.
Ah.
So I'm poo-sized. So I don't know. That's very offensive to me.
Yeah. I like the lower intensity myself.
Yeah,
too.
and I don't know.
I was at first, the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, I was a little bit disappointed because of all the hype that they had kind of given it. But you think about where they built that in
and what it was the intended audience.
I didn't know it at the time, though. I thought it was going to be as big and huge and fun as Splash Mountain. And when it wasn't, I was a little disappointed. But on the other hand, now that I go, I kind of enjoy it. I always want to go now.
You have fast passes for it now, by the way.
Oh,
I don't
good.
think I reminded. I don't think I told you.
Hey,
okay.
One argument that she doesn't make that I think would be a good argument is how Disney World is not might not be a relaxing vacation.
It depends on how you hit it.
That's true. I mean, there's spas, and no one says you have to get up at rope drop and do everything. That's kind of just the Disney fan way. So, I mean, if you wanted to do a laid-back version, especially if you're an annual pass holder, you don't feel the need to get your entire money's worth by hitting up all the e-tickets in a day because you bought a one-day ticket or two-day ticket, then I think it'd still be.
I think that's the one thing I hear from people, though, that they'll complain that they didn't really rest. They ran the whole time. They didn't sit down. Like a beach vacation. I mean, I like a beach vacation, too, where you kind of just relax and blob out. Disney doesn't tend to be that, although we're starting to take it back a notch a little bit finally.
We do a lot of lounges.
A lot of. We're not hitting it as hard as we used to, but she didn't make that argument. So really, she was over.
Out of all the arguments,
over.
She missed.
Hey, I do have one question for you guys.
Sure.
I was thinking about it, and why do you think it is that now I feel people are much more accepting of Disney films, especially with, I think probably it started with Pixar and then now some of the later Disney films. People always recognize those as being that something that adults can enjoy and see the artwork in it. Why don't you think that translates to the parks where there's still a stigma?
That's a really good question.
That is a great question.
I think it's because people just haven't been, and they don't realize just how big and amazing and incredible and detailed and just Walt that the parks are.
Well, isn't Disney? I always think about this. Isn't, to me, there's some things where you go to that you, once you've seen it, you can't explain it to other people. Like I can remember when I got off the plane in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and saw the Rocky Mountains for the first time. How do you explain that? And then I went skiing in the Rocky Mountains. I just can't explain to you how massive it is. And for you to understand the bowls at the top of that mountain where you get off this tram and they're just as far as you can see moguls and white snow that's 8 feet deep. Right? It's very difficult for me to explain that to you. It's the same thing with Disney World. Try to explain, you try to use things like, well, it's the same size as San Francisco. And I was just talking to someone just that's getting ready to go for a couple of days. And I love it. The people that say, well, we're just going to go for a couple of days. And we're gonna
good luck.
And I'm trying to fit in, 7 days into 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
They don't really have any concept of the massive size of it, the beauty and majesty of the resorts.
They think it's just a rinky-dink amusement park.
How can you? Yeah, I mean, they really have this county fair mentality, and it's nothing like that at all.
No. Whereas the Disney movies,
they're accessible to everybody.
Yeah. And they hear about them, and they hear how good they are, so they watch them. So
I know there's still some people that think that the animated movies are just for kids, but I feel like more and more people are listening to the critics when Inside Out gets like a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes or whatever. So.
Yeah, I know that's a good. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I wonder if there's really adults without kids. You think there's adults without kids that are enjoying them, Kyle?
Pixar films,
yeah,
and I would think definitely.
I'm an adult without kids.
That's
and
another
I
good
enjoy the Pixar movies.
Well, that's another good point. There's more than just Disney now too. You have the Pixar, or I'm sorry, there's other animated films that have been popular too. Yeah, Walt did something pretty cool with Snow White, didn't he? He started something special with animation as full feature films.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, we're gonna get you out on what we do a lightning round here.
Okay.
Of your favorites, and we have some this or that kind of questions. We're going to start with those first. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Let's see how much you enjoy Disney World, or you want to know what your favorites are. All right. Ohana's or Chef Mickey's?
Ohana.
Very good.
Good choice. Starting off good.
Mango. Yes, we have our own opinions. Mango or lime margaritas?
I don't drink, but I would go with lime.
All right, the good answer. Rope drop or late night?
Both.
Both. Oh, well, he's one of those, Lindsay. He doesn't like to make a choice.
No, I would say...
You burn the candle at both ends?
Yeah.
No, it depends on the day. If I was... I mean, when I go to Disneyland, I usually rope drop, but I love... One of my favorite times to go to Walt Disney World is at spring break, which sounds ridiculous, except that I love staying in Magic Kingdom till 1 a.m. because everyone leaves at like 10.
Yeah, that is fun. I know there's now you have all those real extra magic hour late nights are fun. Commando or laid back?
Laid back.
All right. Contemporary or Polynesian?
That's probably the toughest one.
You haven't heard them all yet.
I know, right?
Pre-reservation, renovation rather, I would have said poly, but contemporary.
All right. Okay. Contemporary. Haunted Mansion or Pirates?
Pirates.
And let's see, Flower and Garden or Food and Wine?
Food and Wine. Even though Flower and Garden is practically Food and Wine now.
It basically is with flowers, and that's why we prefer Flower and Garden.
We're excited to do Flower and Garden this year.
And it's during the spring break time that I like, but I also really love... Those two festivals are my two favorite times to go because fall is also just awesome weather-wise and in terms of crowds aside from Food and Wine.
It's hard to argue both those festivals.
The Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Exactly.
That kind of gives
that's another little of a boost.
Little edge there.
That was actually the last time I went to Walt Disney World was for Mickey's Not So Scary. So
very nice. Fun. Tower of Terror or Toy Story Midway Mania?
Most of the time I'd probably rather do Toy Story, but if you can get onto it, if I have an unlimited fast pass,
yeah,
sure.
right.
Gotta have a fast pass.
Yeah.
Test Track or Soren?
Soren.
Let's see. Old Test Track or new Test Track?
You know what? Controversially, I'm going to say new.
That was my.
I don't know.
That's mine too. It's a hard decision because I like both.
I wonder if it's
I like
50-50. That's a good. I wonder what the general.
I've heard
feeling
people
is.
who hate the new one.
I know.
Who hated the old one. Who I don't know.
The argument I hear is people don't think that the new one really makes sense for a theme, whereas the old one was very a clear-cut theme. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Think it looks nice inside, and the thrill part is the same. So who cares?
They're probably just not paying attention if they don't get the theme. It's a simulation.
I like
guys.
the car design thing. Joffrey's or Starbucks?
Starbucks.
Wishes, Illuminations, or Phantasmic?
Remember dreams come true.
Let's see. That's a wishes then, I guess, huh?
Yeah, wishes.
Halloween or Christmas party?
I've never done a Christmas party, but I really want to, so I'm going to go with Mickey's Not So Scary.
Yeah, we're actually the same. We've never been to the Christmas party.
Actually, I probably, even though I want to go to a Christmas party and I like Christmas better than Halloween, I think that the Mickey's Not So Booty You parade is probably my favorite parade. Period.
Yeah.
So we're in the same camp.
Yes, it is. It's an awesome one. Dole Whip or Mickey Pants Sundae?
Mickey Pants Sundae.
He's not a Dole Whip guy. See, not everybody. I'm with you there.
No, we know a few people who don't.
I'm with you there.
Not fans of the Dole Whip.
Off Kilter or Lumberjacks?
Off Kilter.
You're not a Lumberjacks fan?
I didn't see the Lumberjacks.
Oh, and thank goodness you never have to because they're gone.
I can't say what's the new one, Trad Nation.
Yeah, I think I haven't really.
I haven't heard anything about it.
We're gonna have to learn when we go down there. We made a lot of fun of the Lumberjacks.
Yeah.
That's why
No, I'm not like hardcore into Off Kilter, but I did, like them enough.
I love the music acts. All right, we're gonna ask you some of your favorites. What's your favorite music? Disney music?
You mean like
park music?
Park music.
Okay, so like a background loop area.
Yeah, or a ride or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I really like Tomorrowland. I like that music. Songs on a specific ride.
That's good though. The Space
yeah.
Mountain. It's that area. I like that area's music too. I feel like I remember hearing It's a Small World, like in like electronic sort of.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know if that's still going
Very
on.
Cool.
Yeah, it's different.
It's a fun techno-y music. It's
and
cute.
you got the Sunny Eclipse. Can he be my favorite music?
That's right. How about favorite restaurant? Sit down.
Tapanito.
Why Tapanito?
I like it, Japanese stuff. So no, I thought it's just really good. I really enjoy it there, and it's a fun place to go with like a few buddies.
I've heard a lot of people.
We've heard people that really enjoy it, and I keep pulling away from it because we have a Japanese food restaurant that's really good. Like
we don't have a lot of good restaurants in our town.
No.
We kind of lack restaurants where we live.
Yeah. So.
How about favorite resort?
Probably the Boardwalk.
Oh. Favorite, is it because of the location?
Yeah, definitely. And my wife worked there, so.
Yeah, and nostalgia.
Oh, she worked there. Okay, I gotcha. That's a good reason. Good answer. Favorite snack?
Mickey pretzel. Do they have Mickey pretzels in Walt Disney World? I don't think they do.
Yes, they do.
Pretzels.
Nope, they're everywhere.
Okay.
Favorite ride?
In Walt Disney World?
Yes.
Yeah.
Splash.
Oh, right. He's right with me.
Otherwise, it would be Peter Pan's Flight, but in Disneyland.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I don't have time, but I'd love to ask you the difference of the two parks.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Another time.
All right. Favorite show?
Does it include electronic?
Sure.
Animatronic shows? Then Country Bears.
Oh.
Okay, good.
Favorite drink? It could be non-alcoholic. It can be non-alcohol too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really get adventurous. I usually just stick to a Coke or a bottle of water. So
no slushies, huh? That's my favorite.
Yeah, he loves the slushies.
Let's see. Favorite character?
That's difficult.
Yes, they're supposed to be difficult.
I know. Peter Pan.
Wow, that's a different one. Why Peter Pan?
I don't know, because I like Peter Pan's flight a lot. So
All
I
right.
like Peter Pan.
He's also a hoot in the parks.
And the last one, Kyle, then we're going to do our outro. Your favorite smell?
Rome burning.
Good one. A lot of people have said that
That's
one.
funny.
Yeah.
Why? Are you a barbecue fan?
No, it's stuck with me. That's one of those. I have a chapter in my book about going back to the parks after 15 years and kind of piecing together all these memories I had from being a kid, and Spaceship Earth was definitely one of them, and that smell specifically is one
That's
of them.
funny.
So.
Very good, Kyle. Well, thank you so much for being on the show tonight.
Thank you.
All right, and where can we find you online, and what are you up to in the Disney World community?
Well, I have, as you mentioned, I write for laughingplace.com. I do a bunch of stuff over there now, but I specifically have a weekly blog on Saturdays called The E-Ticket Life, same as my book.
Yeah.
So you can find me there. I'm on Twitter at Kyle Burbank. And then my book, like I said, is called The E-Ticket Life. You can find it on Amazon or laughingplace.com/press, and you can buy signed copies from there.
Very good, Kyle. Thank you so much. I will take us out. So we are getting ready to go down to Disney World. We're going to do a March 20th meetup. I'm reminding everyone of that down at the Mexican Pavilion for 11 a.m. And how can you support our show? Well, you can retweet on Twitter or share our Facebook posts. That's the best way. Go out to iTunes and give us a fun, fantastic 5-star review. We love that. Hey, if you got a question for us, we love to answer your questions. The best part of this podcasting actually is, and the show is, our friends that we meet and the ideas that we share. We are having lots of fun on the Facebook community and group. If you want to get a part of that, just friend me, or you can like our Facebook page. Find me on Facebook, or you can email me at kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. Direct message me on Twitter, geekinonwdw, anything like that. And we will get you set up with that. I had a lot of fun today, Kyle. One of the ladies out in the UK needed something that was only in the parks for a costume I think she was putting together. She wanted these hands, one of those furry hands. I was trying to remember from Stitch, I think. Stitch hands.
Okay.
And she's like, can somebody pick those up for me and send them? And she found someone on our Facebook group that would do that for her. I was going to do it too, but I'm not going to be there for another 25 days. But I know there's cool stuff like that going on. It's hopping all the time. So get in on that. And if you are planning a Walt Disney World vacation, please use our travel agents. You can find them on the Facebook page, and they're all over on our website. And that would be great. So that's it for tonight. Thanks for going geeking on Walt Disney World, and we'll see you again real soon. Take care, Kyle.
Take care.
Make sure we're going good. Kyle, you there?
Yep.
Okay, you're there. So you do podcasting too?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Doesn't usually sound this good on Skype, so I'm impressed.
I know.
Don't curse
Yeah,
it.
don't curse. Sometimes it goes back.
Because we've said that before, and then it drops out like 10 times.
Exactly. All right. Okay, I'm ready. Get my intro here. My voice didn't crack that time.
It was cute when it cracked last time. I listened to the recording.
I was starting to wonder about that.
It was cute. It's just a little falsetto right there at the.
You like my Buzz Killington?
I did like that intro.
Thank you.
We've talked about villains before on the show,
Yes, we did this once before.
but not like this.
This article's really
I haven't read it, so
over the top.
yeah.
All right.